All right, friends, hello and welcome. My name is Tay. I'll be here with you for your Power 2 practice today. We're together for an hour. Tam will be my demo body. Once I come off camera, she'll come on just so we continue to abide by COVID regulations, staying apart from one another. I'll keep it brief just so that we can hop into the flow. We'll talk a little more about it as we flow, but today we'll be talking about the root chakra as we flow, or the Muladhara chakra. This is our first chakra. There's 7. These are energy channels that go up our spine through the body. So the root chakra is centered all around our security, our foundations, and our rootedness into our lives and our practice. And I don't know about you, but things have been very uncertain and very chaotic a little bit throughout what's going on in our lives today. And that's completely okay. It's no biggie, but today's sequence will visit a few postures that are meant to stimulate our root chakra to help us find a little more centeredness and groundedness. Because just like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? We need that foundation of security in like money, our home, having safety and water, things of that nature. So we'll focus on that as we flow today. But for now, let's cue up our playlist before we hop into Child's Pose. I will give you a countdown. The link of the playlist should be in the email you received. We will start with the first song, which is Sunday Vibes, in 3, in 2, and 1. Press play. And then start to make your way to Child's Pose. Take your knees wide apart towards the edges of your space. Bring your big toes to touch behind you. And send your arms forward towards the top of your mat. Just breathe into your body here at any pace, any rhythm, any cadence. Just notice what your baseline of sensation is here in these early moments. Child's pose can be a very grounding posture. We are closely connected to the earth. It's almost like we're in a safe, nestled position within ourselves. So know that as we flow and as we move today, you have the ability to come back to this sensation of centeredness, of groundedness. And I'm going to offer up a mantra today that I'll keep coming back to throughout class to help us stay rooted and secure. This mantra is, I am safe, I am held, and I am cared for. So if you start to feel the chaos of practice come up, or if your breath gets erratic or things feel intense, repeat this mantra to yourself. And don't worry, you don't have to have it memorized. I'll remind you. As you inhale, start to reach your fingers up towards the front of your mat a little further. Then exhale, walk your hands to the right for a side body stretch. Maybe press your left palm on top of your right. Anchor your hips down and back towards your heels. Good, stay here for one more exhale. Let your belly melt down between your thighs. Inhale back to center through Child's Pose. Then exhale, side stretch up and over to the left. Move mindfully. Anchor your right and left hip down and back. One more breath. Stay for your exhale. And then inhale back to center. One more breath out here. Inhale to tabletop. Shift your shoulders above your wrists. Stack your hips over your knees. Find some organic movements in these first few moments in this position. This could look like anything, right? Notice where your body is asking for some movement. Tam went on a hike, so she's feeling the hip flexors today. Good, let's take a few more rounds of breath. Looking good at home, everybody. Emily, your cat is super cute, super fluffy. All the dogs, all the cats, I love it, guys. All right, let's come back to a neutral tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly towards the floor. Lift your gaze and your tailbone up as high as you can. Stretch your front line. Exhale, cat. Curl yourself into a tiny ball. Squeeze like a big hug up and in. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your core. Pull your heart forward through your shoulders. Nice, friends. Exhale, cats. Press down into the floor to dome your back as much as you can. Inhale back to neutral. Then we'll come into spinal balance. Reach your right arm forward to start, thumb up to the sky like you could shake someone's hand. Then kick your left leg straight back. Find length through the entirety of your spine and through your appendages. Let's take a big breath in here. Squeeze your belly up and in. Exhale, curl your elbow towards your knee. Wrap in and compress. Good, inhale, lengthen, reach long. Exhale, curl and hug tight. One more like this, inhale. Exhale, curl, tuck your chin to your chest, puff up. Inhale, lengthen, back to spinal balance. And then exhale, tabletop, right hand down, left knee down. Wiggle it out between sides, whatever you need to reset. Love the wiggles, y'all, really nice. All right, let's come back to center. Send your left arm forward, spread your fingers wide, thumb up, and then kick your right leg straight back. Energize your belly as much as you can to create stability in this shape first. Find a rich inhale here. Exhale, cat curl. Squeeze your elbow and knee towards one another. Inhale, lengthen, expand. Exhale, curl and wrap tight. Good, inhale, reach, expand. Exhale, curl in, last time here. Inhale, lengthen, back to spinal balance. Exhale, tabletop, lower down. Tuck your toes under. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take your hips up into the sky. Pedal it out. Again, any intuitive movements here, completely perfect place to be. And then take time to melt your chest back towards your thighs, your quads, and find a baby bend in your knees to flare the underside of your booty upwards to the sky. This is where we get a ton of hamstring length and expansion. Ground your heels flat towards the floor. If they touch, great. If not, just as great. Good, one more exhale here. Inhale your right leg high. Bend your knee, fan your hip open. Feel the stretch through your inner thighs, through your psoas, right? This is a nice place to activate and stimulate our root chakra as well. So notice the sensations here, what feelings come up for you physically, maybe emotionally. Good, inhale, straighten your right leg, square off your hip. Exhale, lunge, step your right foot by your right thumb. Take time here to surf it out. Again, the benefit of organic individual movement is that we are all unique individuals, right? So not one size fits all is gonna work for these postures that we take. So always listen to your body. Notice what you crave, what you need. Don't worry about your other virtual friends practicing with you. And then slowly come back to a lunge position. Walk your hands to the inside of your right foot and over to the left side of your mat for grounded warrior one. Seal your left foot flat and then dip your chest low. This posture, I call it ostrich pose as well, almost like an ostrich sticking its head in the sand. Peel your right hip back as best you can to stretch through your outer hip space and honor yourself. Dive deep towards the earth, ground down through your fingertips and melt your hips low. Let's take 2 more breaths here on your own. I am safe, I am held, I am cared for, no matter the sensations, no matter the thoughts. Start to come back to neutral, spiral your hands to the front of your mats, pick your left heel up, then inhale to one leg half lift. Take your hands forward to the earth or to props if you have them, can of beans, blocks, all is good. Dial your left hip down towards the floor and kick your left heel up. If you want a little more depth, maybe melt your chest down for more of a standing split. Good, curl in, take a deep inhale here. Exhale is ragdoll. Take your feet at least hips width distance apart, if not wider. Bend your knees a ton. Grab opposite hand to opposite elbow and let yourself drape forward. This is one of the main postures or many postures I should say, that helps to stimulate our root chakra, right? Every time we fold and compress our belly towards our thighs, it creates this sense of connectedness, of care, of being held and security. So bend your knees deeply. Let your belly rest on your thighs. Know that you have everything you need within yourself right here. Let's take a breath in here. Then exhale your hands to the floor. Toe heel your feet together to touch, little sliver between your heels. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold down and compress once again. Inhale, mountain, root and rise up. Sweep your fingertips towards the sky and wrap your pinkies in. Pause for a moment to find your foundation. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Drive your tailbone down. Good, rich breath in, lengthen. Exhale, cactus back bend. Open your heart, press your hips forward, squeeze your glutes together. Good, inhale, rise to mountain. Exhale, forward fold, melt your torso down towards your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, create space. Exhale, high plank and pause. Ground your palms, step back, stack your shoulders over your wrists and puff up the space between your shoulder blades. Tam's doing a really nice job of showing this deep, rounded shape. Hug your core in, your hips towards your ribs, and inhale, shift forward slightly. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way, chaturanga or belly flat. Inhale to up dog or cobra, flip your feet, pull your heart open. Exhale to down dog, lift your hips up and back. All right, friends, Let's take it to the left side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, fan your hip open. Appreciate the differences between your right and left side in this moment. How can you move and find that intuition within yourself to balance it out? Good. Inhale, re-extend your left leg straight, square your hip. Exhale, lunge, step forward. Surf it out. Work to match the same opening that you took on the first go round, whether you dropped a knee, shimmied your hip side to side. It's all fair game. Create balance and equanimity within your body. We're looking good, y'all. Let's start to come back to our lunge. Walk your hands to the inside of your left foot. Spiral your right heel flat. Think warrior one legs, and then walk your hands a little further and melt your torso down for grounded warrior one or ostrich pose. Peel your left hip back. Yes, really good. Nice, Tam. Good adjustment. Let your head dip heavy towards the floor. Right? Let anything that isn't serving you, any uncertainty or fear or worry, come out onto the earth. Good. Let's come back to neutral. Hands to the top of your space. Pop your right heel off the earth. Inhale, one leg half lift. Come forward. Kick your right leg up and back. Spiral your right pinky toe down. Little internal rotation of the thigh. If you created more depth here, melt your torso towards your thighs. Maybe chin towards your shin, nose towards your knee. Yes. Good. Connect with yourself in this moment. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold, feet to touch. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen your vertebral bodies. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, root, and sweep up. Exhale, cactus, back bend, open your chest. Inhale, rise, reach, mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward, hinge from your waist. Inhale, half lift, take up space. Exhale, chaturanga, ground your palms, step, maybe float if you're ready. Just a reminder for friends at home, if you are floating ever throughout your practice, catch with bent elbows. Keep your shoulder girdle safe. All right, one more time through Sunny. Inhale, gaze forward this time. Exhale, journey to the top of your mat. Walk, step, maybe float. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck your chin in. Good. Inhale, mountain, ground and reach. Exhale, back bend. Expose your heart up. Inhale, rise up, grow tall. Exhale, forward fold, long spine down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Step, float, journey there. We meet downward facing dog. Beautiful transitions at home. Exhale, hips to the sky. All right, so we'll move into Sun B here. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose and pause. Sink your hips low. Drive your body weight back into your heels. Maybe float your toes up to create that rooted sensation. Good, then scoop your core up and in towards your back body. Reach through your fingertips, stay powerful here. Sink 1 inch deeper. Let's find one last inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, melt down, lower yourself. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, do your thing. Step, float, any method. Inhale, up dog, cobra, open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Lift as high as you can, tap. Good. Inhale, re-extend, 3 leg. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, cross to the left, tap. Inhale, re-extend, lift tall. Exhale, lunge, step forward. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Spiral your right hip back as you drive your left hip forward. Get really high on your left tippy toes. Think yoga stiletto, right? How powerful can you be through your left leg? Take a juicy breath in, lift tall. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, move through your flow. Friends at home, you know the drill, but you are always welcome to modify, to spice up your chaturangas, to hold plank, anything in between. Inhale your left leg skyward. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, lift high up, yes. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee to nose, curl, tiny ball, yeah. Good, inhale, 3-leg. Exhale, crisscross to the right, twist. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale, lunge, step forward. Squeeze your thighs for strong foundation. Inhale, rise up and reach. Good. Dial your tailbone down by driving your core up and in. Hug your thighs together. Reach through your fingers, but let your shoulders still be soft here. Think like mountain pose. Inhale to lengthen upwards. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, move through your flow. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a juicy breath in here. Open mouth, sigh, let some shit go. Right, remember, I am safe, I am held, I am cared for. This will come in handy when we pick up the heat a little bit. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top of your mat, toes together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, compress. Inhale, chair pose and pause will build on. Exhale, chair plane, sweep your palms back behind you, face the earth. Knit your pinkies together as if they could be magnetized to touch. All right, let's flow this a couple times. Inhale, chair pose, reach high. Exhale, chair plane, sweep, get low. Good, again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair plane, let's change here. Inhale, your left knee up, one leg mountain, rise. Flex your toes towards your kneecap. Dial your left hip down. If you need to bring hands to hips, it's a nice way to adjust here, just to make sure our hip tips are level. Once you feel secure and good about that, then return your arms to the sky. You can always kickstand as well. Let's take one more juicy breath in to lift up. Exhale, figure four. Cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Bring your hands to your heart and sink down into your seat. As best as you can, stay light through your right toes. Trust that your foundation is there, right? So your security, your rootedness to the earth. Squeeze your low belly. Hold for one more exhale. Inhale, back to one leg mountain. Good, we'll take it back to chair plane. Exhale, feet together, arms back. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird. Arms back, float your heels up, squeeze. Good, you're welcome to stay here, pause and balance. Maybe find a little pulse of your hips if you're feeling sassy with it. Yes, way to trust yourself. Get it, Sarah, get it, Carrie. Here, last breath in. Exhale your heels down. Inhale your right knee up, one leg mountain, rise. Same, second side. If you brought your hands to your hips, level them out again. Scoop your core tight, drive your tailbone down. This is just like mountain pose with a little extra fire and balance. Squeeze your low core muscles, drive your knee up. Deep breath in. Exhale, figure four, cross your ankle on your right, or left thigh rather. Bring your hands to your heart. Press your palms fiercely together, right? Every detail of the posture counts. Stay strong and steadfast. Know that within the chaos or intensity of your practice or life, you have the ability to be your own savior, to be your own strength. Good, hold for your breath out. Inhale to one leg mountain, rise with intention. Exhale, chair plane, we're almost there, y'all, sink down. Inhale, chair pose, woo! Exhale, forward fold and pause. We got a couple choices. First is Muladhara. Toe heel your feet out wide, heels in, toes turn outwards, hips go low. Tam's doing a nice demo if you need to see up on the screen. And she'll press her elbows into her thighs to stretch. This is a huge pose for our Muladhara chakra. Think Mula Bandha, right? Squeeze your muscles up and in. These are like our P muscles, pretty much. Yeah, if you feel like you really gotta go and you gotta hold it, that's our Mula Bandha. So you can stay here, enjoy that Mula squeeze, activate your root chakra, or crow pose. Plant your hands down, pick your hips up, take your knees towards your armpits as high as you can get them. And even though this is a more elevated, lifted version of Muladhara, right, we are still squeezing our Mula Bandha, our P muscles in. Squeeze your heels to your glutes. We're here for 3, for 2, step or jump back to chaturanga, or skip your flow altogether. It's all good. Listen to yourself. And exhale your hips up and back, down dog. Whew, all right. Let's keep it rocking, friends. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, pause, puff up, look forward. Again, Mula Bandha, squeeze, and then step to your lunge. Keep your left hand rooted. Inhale to easy twists. Reach your right arm up. Lift your right hip tip up by squeezing your inner thighs together. Again, Mula Bandha muscle. All right, friends, you're welcome to stay here or toe heel your right foot out a little wider for lounging lizard. After you toe heel it out, rotate to the knife edges of both of your feet. Keep your right hand up. So we're still in a little twist. Again, if this doesn't feel okay on your hips or knees, stay in easy twist. We're still working the same muscle groups. Now you can stay here with your hips melted or flow it out. Inhale, lift your hips up, reach your right arm overhead, then exhale, dip your hips down. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, float it up, press into your left palm, squeeze. Exhale, melt it down. One more time, inhale, lift, listen for the change. Exhale, prasarita, spiral around to the left side of your mat. Good, all 10 toes will face towards the wide side of your space. Melt your chest towards your thighs. Again, another beautiful posture that helps us to fold, to connect, to stay safe and rooted within ourselves. Good. The next time we're here, we'll take it a little more strength-based. So for now, enjoy the extension of your hamstrings, the length, but still squeeze, find that tightness, that security. All right, now we're doing a little different transition. We'll set up extended side angle to the top of your mat as you exhale. Rotate your right toes forward, bend your right knee. Round your right hand down, lift your left arm up, spiral your hips towards the sky, spiral your ribs towards the sky. You're always welcome to prop yourself up on your forearms to create a little more stability here. Good, nice Tam, good demo. Zip your thighs up and in. Come back to that inner squeeze of your low belly. Pause here for your exhale breath. Inhale to star pose, reach up, get big, heels in, toes out, expand through your heart, your fingertips, spread everything wide. Good. Let's stay here for one more juicy inhale. Exhale, warrior two to the top of your mat, bend your right knee. Lengthen your stance as needed. Drive your right heel in line with your left arch. This pose sometimes invokes fight or flight in our bodies, right? We're like, what's happening next? Can I get out of this posture? But squeeze your Muladhara, right? Activate the lowest, most secure part of yourself to stay steadfast here, because the challenges don't matter. You are safe, you are held, and you are cared for. Last breath here. Exhale it out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sweep your right arm high, up and back. Lunge low, not here long. Just one more rich inhale to fill up side body stretch. Exhale, cartwheel down, chaturanga, high to low plank. Move through your flow. Good, exhale to downward facing dog, hips to the sky. All right, let's take one more breath in to recalibrate. Exhale, let it go. Inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, curl in, pause, look forward and step to your lunge with control. Press into your right palm, inhale, easy twist up, left arm to the sky. Hug your right hip up in space. Drive your left hip back, really nice. Stay right here if you're feeling it, this is great. Or toe heel your left foot out just a little further to help create space for your knee joint. Then roll to the knife edges of both of your feet. Let your hips sink down, reach your left arm towards your right foot. Pause here, or inhale, lift your hips up, reach your left arm overhead. Then exhale, melt it down. Good, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, melt it down. One more time to lift, inhale. We change here, exhale, prasarita, spiral around. Good, hi Tam. All right, now this next option is to stay exactly as you are. This is perfect. Or walk your hands further forward like you're in a wide leg down dog. Think slopey slide spine. All right, this maybe isn't the best angle for Tam today, but that's okay. Yeah, maybe flip around. Cool, thanks Tam. All right, now press into your palms, and as you inhale, shift forward, shoulders over your wrist, come to your tippy toes, squeeze, 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 Muladhara, press, press, press. Then drop your heels, melt your chest back, wide leg down dog. Good, we're gonna do this 2 more times together. Inhale, shift forward, squeeze the mat with your fingertips, press, lift, hug your belly. Good, then ground your heels, melt your heart. One more time, inhale, shift forward, tiptoes, squeeze, thighs, Muladhara, everything in. Nice Ash, heels ground, exhale, melt it back. Good, I'll have you turn back now, Tam, thank you. We'll set up extended side angle to the top. As you exhale, bend your left knee, reach your right arm up, spiral open. Good, now notice if we're collapsing in this posture, right? We want big, proud, open chest and side body. Notice where your thoughts go. Squeeze up and in, drive your heels together. Pause here for your exhale breath. Inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out. Get expansive, little shimmy shake, wiggle it out, yes. All right, let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two to the top of your mat, lunge low, drive your tailbone towards the floor, squeeze your booty cheeks together. Notice, right, what shifts come from the first side to the second. Can you just have this ability to sit and not know? Just be here now. One more breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm up and back. Send your fingertips as far as you can, like you could high five the space behind you. Last breath in. Exhale, cartwheel it down, move through your flow, chaturanga, high to low plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hoo-wee. All right, friends, this is our flow. Is the heat okay, Tam? Mm-hmm. Okay. This is our flow today. So we'll move breath to movement with a couple additions. We'll keep building a little bit. Let's take a breath in here, fill up. Big sigh, let it go. All right, inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, right knee towards your right tricep, windshield wipe across to the left, back to the right. Exhale as you transition, not here long, you got this. Here for 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Inhale, 3-leg reset. Exhale, lunge. Inhale to easy twist. You're welcome to stay here, or exhale, lounge lizard, rotate. Let's do this a couple times. Inhale, float your hips up. Exhale, lounge lizard, melt it down. One more time, inhale, hips up. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale, hips up, we change. Exhale, prasarita, spiral around. Good, inhale, lengthen as you breathe in. Exhale, extended side to the top of your mat, bend your right knee. Good, inhale, star pose, lift up, get big. Good, this time exhale, horse. Get low, breathe. All right, start with just a little pulse, taking your hips down and up. Feel this internal squeeze, right? This is the activation, again, of the Muladhara chakra, that low base of our spine. Hug up and in, maybe float your toes up. Good, there it is, breathe 4. Maybe close your eyes, trust yourself. You are secure here. Last, I don't remember where the count is, but we're gonna go from 3, from 2, and 1. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2 to the top. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your leg, reach up and back, stretch. Feel the expansion from your hip. Good, then gently bend your front knee. Exhale, extended side into half moon pose. You're always welcome to stay in extended side if that's what your body's craving, right? Or play. Flex your left toes towards your kneecap. Expand your left fingertips up. There's lots of places to travel here. You could stay grounded, maybe lift your bottom hand, maybe bend your top knee. 2 more breaths. Good. Lightly step back. Inhale, back to reverse triangle, stretch. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the floor, chaturanga, move through your flow. Inhale to up dog, open your heart. Exhale, down dog, hips to the sky. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, puff up, windshield wipe across to the right, back to the left, side to side. That's it. Here for 4, for 3, just 2, and 1. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, lunge step. Ground your right palm. Inhale, twist left. Stay or exhale, lounge lizard. Rotate to the edges of your feet. Inhale, lift your hips, float it up. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale, reach up. Last time, exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, wide leg fold, spiral around. Inhale, lengthen your spine up halfway. Exhale, extended side, bend your left knee, rotate your left toes forward. Good, inhale, star pose, rise, squeeze. Exhale, horse, sink low. All right, y'all, this time we're gonna do some Kriya work. We're gonna scream about it. We'll inhale, reach our arms up. Then exhale, make 2 fists, big H-A, ha! Good, inhale, reach up, squeeze, big H-A, ha! Good, inhale, reach, big H-A, ha! 2 more, inhale, reach, big H-A, ha! Squeeze, inhale, H-A, ha! Good, inhale, star pose, woo! Exhale, warrior 2 to the top, bend your left knee. I felt that all the way from home, y'all. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your legs, sweep back. Pause this first set, feel the expansion, press into your left toes. Take 1 more sip of air in here. Exhale, extended side through half moon pose. Take flight, your choice. Stack your hips, right hip on top of your left, right shoulder open. Activate your right leg. Tight is light. The tighter we squeeze ourselves up and in, the lighter we should feel in theory in our practice as we float. Last round of breath right here. Stay for your exhale. Nice divya, so good. Lightly step, inhale, reverse triangle, big stretch, release. Exhale, take it down, chaturanga, move through your flow. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. All right, beautiful yogis. I see you getting it from home. We are going to add on to our flow 1 more round through. Listen for the changes. It's gonna be a fun one. All right, inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, straight to your lunge step. Inhale, easy twist, open up. Only 1 time, exhale, lounge lizard, rotate. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, prasarita, spiral. Good, inhale, little half lift, lengthen. Exhale, extended side to the top, bend your right knee. Good, inhale to star pose, rise, reach. Exhale, horse, get low. Good, inhale, back to star, reach. Exhale, warrior 2 to the top, bend your right knee. Inhale, reverse warrior, keep your knee bent, sweep. Good, exhale, half moon pose, shift and take flight. Good, flex your toes, squeeze, open up, just 2 rounds of breath here, not here for long. Spread your top fingers wide, reach up to the ceiling as if someone was pulling you straight up. Last exhale here, hold it. Inhale, reverse triangle, lightly step, sweep your right leg straighten up. Exhale, triangle pose. Shift your hips to the back of your space, hinge forward, long side bodies, bring your arms to earth and sky. All right, we got choices. You could stay right here or bring your top hand behind your head, elbow wide. Good, little crunch. Curl your top elbow down towards the floor, rotate. Good, then inhale, open up. Exhale, curl it down. Good, inhale, open up. Exhale, curl it down and hold. Drop your left hand to the floor. Set up pyramid stance in your legs. We'll find revolved triangle. Press your left hand to the earth or to the outside of your right foot or a block. Scoot your right hip back, press your left hip forward and down. Maybe inhale, extend your right arm to the sky. Spiral from your mid-belly, right? We've activated these muscles already. Press into both of your feet equally, squeeze your thighs, activate your Mula Bandha, you got this. One more breath in here, reach. Good, exhale, ground your right hand. Step your left foot back so we're in a lunge stance. Press your left hand to the earth, right arm back up. Roll here to side plank. Roll into the knife edge of your left foot, stack your right foot on top. You're welcome to stay here. You're welcome to drop your left knee or puff your hips up towards the sky like a giant rainbow. Maybe float your top foot, get sassy with it. We are here for 4. Nice, Arnie, your variation for 3. Get it, Katie, last 2. And 1, chaturanga. Exhale to downward facing dog. We got one more side, then rest is coming, my beautiful friends. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, lunge, step straight forward. Ground your right palm, inhale, twist left. 1 time, lounging lizard, exhale, rotate, soften. Inhale, float your hips. Exhale, prasarita to the right, spiral. Inhale, little mini half lift, give yourself some space. Exhale, extended side to the top of your mat, bend your left knee. Good, inhale to star pose, rise up, get big, heels and toes out. Exhale, horse, drop it down, 1 breath. Inhale to star, reach. Exhale, warrior 2 to the top of your mat, lunge. Keep the bend, inhale, reverse warrior, sweep it high. Exhale, half moon or extended side angle, your choice. Shift, take flight. Flex your right toes, lift your right arm up. Open through your heart space. We're just 1 more round of breath here. Hold for your exhale, stay strong, stay secure. Good, inhale, reverse triangle, step, straighten your leg, reach up, stretch your side body. Exhale to full triangle, press your hips to the right, little sass, and then reach, long sides, left hand down, right arm up. Stay right here, or right hand behind your head, elbow to the sky. Stay open through your chest to start, big breath in. Exhale, spiral just your heart down, squeeze and rotate from your belly. Inhale, open up. Exhale, spiral to the earth. Good, again, inhale, open. Exhale, spiral and hold. Ground your right hand, step your right foot up and forward for pyramid stance in your legs. Wider is a little bit easier, train track feet. Good, now ground your right palm down. Inhale, twist open to the left. Props, blocks, anything you need. Scoop your left hip back. Squeeze your thighs to help your right hip dial forward. Get it, y'all, super good. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, plant both of your hands, step your right foot back, lunge, bend your left knee. Ground your right palm, roll open, side plank towards the left. Come onto the edge of your right toes, press your hips up, drive down into your right fingertips. Lift out of your right shoulder head, add on or chill it out as you did on the first side, yes. We have 1 more full breath in here. Exhale is chaturanga, or say absolutely not. Exhale to downward facing dog. All right, we got a few lion's breaths. Inhale through your nose. Stick your tongue out. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Let the bullshit go. Exhale. 1 more time. Fill up. Let it out. Exhale. Okay, come down to your knees. Give yourself a moment to towel off, to grab water if you need to. You guys are looking gorgeous from home. Tam looks good too. All right, y'all. Well, in true Power 2 fashion, we've got a little more core work coming your way. We will set up lying down onto our backs. We're going to come into what is called a figure 4 crunch. So Tam will set up as if she's coming into reclined figure 4 with her right ankle on top of her left thigh. Then she'll bring her hands behind her head as if she's coming into a lovely little crunch. Then start to lift your left foot off the mat, Tam. Then we'll exhale, crunch our chest up towards our figure 4 legs. Then kick your left leg straight, but keep the cross as you lower your chest. Yeah, and then exhale, crunch it up, bend your knee. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch it up. Get it, good. Keep your elbows as wide as you can. Gaze up towards the sky. Inhale to kick out. Exhale, squeeze it in. Right, activate your core muscles, the root of your body to keep your figure 4 legs and squeeze and lift your shoulder blades up. Yes, exhale, press. Inhale, kick. Exhale, squeeze. Good, we're here for 4. We'll uncross in 3. Hands stay behind your head in 2. Good, both legs straight up to the sky. Bicycle crunches with straight legs. Exhale, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Look at that smile. She is having fun. You guys look great at home. If bent knee feels better, bend your knees. If a different movement altogether feels better, listen to your body. You've got this. Side to side, big squeeze. Good, we're here for 4. For 3, crow crunches in 2, and 1. Now Tam's gonna pretend like she's in crow pose, but on her back. She'll bring her knees towards her armpits, flex her wrists and elbows, or rather wrists and fingertips. And then she'll tap her fingers and heels to the earth as she inhales. Heels down, fingers down, then exhale, crunch, crow pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Lift your shoulders up as well. If you can, lift your hips up too. This is a big activation of our Mula Bandha, of our core. Find that stability and strength through your center body. Exhale, tap, and exhale. We're here for 4. For 3, last side of figure 4 and 2. And 1, cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh, hands back behind your head. Exhale, crunch everything, curl into center. Inhale, kick your right leg straight, lower down. Exhale, curl it up. This is our last core movement, friends. Big exhale to lift. Inhale, seal your low back flat unless you're lifting your hips up at the top. Big press. Exhale, good. Loud breath out through your teeth will help you release heat. Get it, y'all? Way to stick with it. We are here for 4. Keep breathing. Last 3. Get it, Emily. Final 2. And 1. Release. Ooh. That was it. That's it. You did it. You were amazing. Give yourself a moment to close your eyes, to stretch long, or maybe turn into a ball shape if that feels more supportive. You are safe. You are held, and you are cared for. Right, by showing up into your physical practice today, you've already given yourself the health, the care that is required to find stability within yourself. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice rock side to side. Massage your mid and low back out. Maybe go for a happy baby if that feels good. And bring your hands to the backs of your knees, rock and roll forward and back until you come up to a comfortable seat. We've got about 20 seconds of yogi playtime here. This is your opportunity to get upside down if you'd like, to stretch a little more deeply, to drink more water. We won't be here for long, so do your thing. I'll let you know when it's time to sync up back to down dog. We will have more playtime later, so no pressure by any means. Take what you need. Really nice at home. Yes, squeeze your inner thigh, Sarah, and look forward for your crow. Gaze forward. Yes, awesome adjustment. Get it, Ash? Nice, Sally. I see you, Jesse. Get your hands on your mat. All right, friends, let's start to make our way back to downward facing dog. Y'all are beautiful, really good. Also epic headstand, Arnie, really nice. All right, downward facing dog, my friends. We've got a little bit more intensity, a little bit more flow to move through, and then we're cooling this puppy down. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, lunge, step forward. Inhale to inhale to easy twist. Reach your right arm high. Good, pause for a moment. Activate your core, your inner thigh, squeeze up and in. Find one more breath in to prepare. Then exhale, open crescent twist. Lift up, revolve your chest. Keep the twist. Stack your shoulders above your hips. Yes, lift your left heel as high as you can to neutralize your low body. Stay here for one more exhale. Inhale to exalted crescent. Bring your right hand to your low back. Lift your left arm up. Now you're welcome to bring your hand to your left hamstring if you feel supported here. Even though we are back bending and opening, we're still squeezing and cinching our belly in for strength and stability here. Right, this is our foundation, our grounding. Let's stay for one more breath in. Listen for the change. Exhale, revolved crescent. Hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh. Bring your hands to your heart center. We've got some more layers, friends. You can stay here. You could drop to your left knee for a little more chill option, or shift your gaze in front of your right big toe. Reach your left arm forward for revolved half moon. Come up onto your right leg. Yes, so similar to a standing split, really, we're just rotating from our upper body. Lift your right hand to the sky. We've got one more layer. Stay here or crunch your right elbow in your left knee and curl, similar to our spinal balance. Awesome. Inhale, spiral open. Exhale, curl. One more round here. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lengthen to reset. Exhale, lunge. Ground your right palm, step back, runner's lunge. Toe heel your right foot out wide. And then scoot your left toes back as far as you can and drop your left knee to the earth. Give yourself time here to explore in any way that feels good. You could drop to your forearms, you could stay lifted, you could go for a quad stretch or a twist. Good. Give yourself the ability to just sit with uncertainty, right? Our practice teaches us that. Just going with the flow, just understanding that whatever happens next is exactly what needs to be. It's really a superpower. The more that we practice it, the easier it starts to feel. One more round of breath here. Good, and start to release binds, variations. Come back up to your palms. Find an active runner's lunge. Lift your left knee off the earth. And inhale, 3-leg dog. Lift your right leg high. Little reset here. You're welcome to bend and fan your hip open. And then exhale, step back to a lunge. Right foot between your hands. Inhale, standing splits. Launch up onto your right leg. You're welcome to stay here, work this fold, this compression of belly to thigh, or playtime. Find some hops, or maybe heel lifts through your right heel, or maybe jiva squats. All beautiful choices. And if standing splits isn't doing it for you, you could also just find a classic forward fold. We're still working and opening the same muscles here. Last round of breath. Looking awesome from home, friends. We'll meet back in our standing splits. Then exhale, forward fold, feet touch. Inhale, straight to chair pose. Sink your hips low, reach your arms high. Exhale, chair plane. Listen for the change. Inhale your right knee up, right side first. Then exhale, figure 4. Cross your right ankle onto your left thigh, hands to your heart. Friends, you believe we have some more options here. You can stay, you can fold a little bit deeper. Maybe plant your hands on the earth, find flying pigeon, or also called flying squirrel sometimes. Tam will demo the setup for that. We'll bring our shins towards our triceps or armpits, and she'll flex her right toes around her left arm. It's a nice little hook. And maybe play with shifting forward, similar to crow, just a little funkier with our lower body. Yes. Really nice, y'all. Last breath here. We'll return to one-leg mountain with control. Inhale, rise up. Tree pose, bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh, left ankle, calf, maybe hot style, or Ashtanga style. Bring your pinky edge to your left hip crease, knee down. Then bring your hands to your heart and close your eyes. Now I know our left leg is working and is talking to us right now. This pose is the epitome of rootedness, of groundedness, right? Be like a tree, strong, but able to bend with the chaos, with the intensity. Nature knows how to just be present, even when things feel erratic. Know that you have that within yourself. Final round of breath here. With control, release to mountain pose. Draw your right foot next to your left. Inhale your arms up, salute the sun. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Second to last one of our practice. Do your thing. Take it to down dog as you breathe out. All right, beautiful friends, we got one more side of spice and then we chill this puppy out. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, lunge, step forward. Press into your right hand, inhale, easy twist to the left, left arm up. Pause for a moment to get your grounding. Squeeze your inner thigh, squeeze your core. Stay for one more breath in, fill up. Then exhale, open crescent twist, lift. Yes, big push out of our air. Squeeze from your belly button up, rotate, maybe gaze at your back thumb. Really nice, Tam. One more exhale here. Inhale, exalted crescent. Press your left hand to your back or your right thigh. Reach your right arm up and behind you. Expose your heart, get vulnerable in this moment, but know that you are strong and steadfast. Squeeze and press into both of your feet and legs equally. Take a rich breath in. Good. Exhale to revolved crescent. Hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh, or left thigh. Bring your hands to your heart center and spiral. Stay here or drop a knee down. Next layer is revolved half moon. Inhale to launch forward. Bring your right hand down in front of you. Shift your gaze in front of you. Level your hips. Reach your left fingertip up. Good. Energize your thighs, your low belly. Flex through your right toes. Stay or exhale, crunch. Elbow and knee come in. Inhale, spiral, open, expand. Exhale, curl, compress. Last time here. Inhale. Exhale, curl it out. Inhale, open. Exhale, runner's lunge. Lightly step down and back toe heel your left foot out wide. Drop your right knee once you've found a long, expansive stance. And then come into the variation that you did so before. One more full round of breath right here. Melt into it. Slowly come back from your variations. Find active runner's lunge. Press your palms down, lift your right knee up. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Send your left leg high behind you. Bend your knee, fan your hip open. Take what you need. Last breath in. Exhale, lunge. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, standing splits. Launch up onto your left leg. Kick your right leg high. Same choice as stay, play, jiva squat, forward fold. How can you submit to be uncertain? Right? If you're willing to be uncertain and hold that space, good things can come of that. Right? When we want to run and leave from the now, because it's unstable, right? We miss out on all the growth. The icky, uncomfortable feelings lead us to honestly become the best versions of ourselves. Let's find standing splits together. Exhale, forward fold, feet touch. Inhale, straight to chair, booty down, arms up. Exhale, chair plank, sweep it back. Inhale, your left knee up, 1-leg mountain. Exhale, figure 4, cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Stay here. Maybe melt deeper, maybe fold your hands all the way towards the earth. If you feel stable and ready to go further, flying pigeon or flying squirrel. Press your shin towards your armpits, your triceps. Flex your left toes to hook your right arm. Just trust yourself. Get uncomfortable. Let the uncertainty envelop you, because again, that's where the growth is, the challenge, the strength. Good. Last breath to play. Get it on. We meet back in 1-leg mountain. Inhale, strong. Tree pose. Bring your left foot to your right leg. Just avoid the knee, or press your pinky edge of your foot towards your right hip crease. Now this side, you're welcome to grow branches as long as you feel grounded into your right foot. Maybe lift your right toes up. Play with that balance, that foundation, that rootedness to the earth. Engage your Muladhara, right? That's where our strength is, our stability. How about your breath? Can you deepen and lengthen every inhale and exhale? Last round of breath here. With control, slowly begin to come out of your pose. Plant your left foot down next to your right. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, last time through. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your hips to the sky. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee to your outer right wrist crease, right ankle towards your left wrist crease. Scoot your left knee back to get a nice psoas stretch here as well, really deeply opening through our hips. Welcome to stay lifted or sleep your pigeon. Melt your way down. If you know this pose isn't your favorite for your knees or your hip space, reclined figure 4, like we set up in our core space, is an awesome alternative. Connect your forehead to something, whether it's your hands or a block or the floor. This helps our body to come out of that fight or flight space as well. And as you melt down towards the ground, appreciate the stability that it gives you. Remember, you can always come back to it. I am safe. I am held. I am cared for. Whether that be by yourself, by your community, your soul community, by your spouse, your friend, your dog, your cat. There's always abundance and ways to stay steadfast and secure, even when things around you are crazy and chaotic and uncertain. We have about
6 more rounds of breath here. If a different variation of this posture is calling you, you're welcome to head there or stay and be intentional with every breath you take. If you are still down, gently begin to make your way back up. Tuck your toes, make your way to down dog, 3-leg dog, any counter stretch that your body's asking. We'll make our way back to downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, half pigeon, second side. Bring your left knee wide outside of your wrists, left ankle forward towards the top right corner of your space. Scoop your right leg back, puff up your heart, get big for a moment and proud. And exhale, sleep your pigeon. If you're in a different posture, switch sides, do your thing. I want you to imagine that even though we're all muted and in separate spaces, that you can hear the breath of your neighbors and feel the energy, that we're stronger together. This experience of COVID is a shared trauma that the entire world is going through. And to find a steadiness to it, a rootedness to it, we have to connect with one another. We have to be willing to open up, and we have to be vulnerable. Let yourself soften here. Melt into it, surrender. We have about 6 more breaths. If you explored, do so again. Start to gently come back. Walk your hands inward towards your torso. Tuck your right toes. Press up and back to down dog. Counter stretch, release, take what you need. We'll find one more breath together in down dog. Fill up all the way, your full lung capacity. Big loud sigh. Good, gaze forward and come through to a seat. And send your legs out in front of you. We'll set up for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to here and flex your toes towards your face. Inhale your arms up over your head, get long. And exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Reach your hands wherever they are accessible. Now for today's fold, I really want you to focus on belly to thigh connection. That is the comfort, the stability, the rootedness of what activates our root chakra. Maybe even bring your hands beneath your knees, your forearms beneath your knees for a hug. We've got 3 breaths here. Curl into yourself, right? Like you're giving yourself a big hug, wrapped up in certainty, in love, and all the good stuff, all the warm and fuzzies. Last breath. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, lift your torso, reach your arms high, and bring your hands by your hips, and we'll lower all the way down to our back in a supine position. Hug your knees into your chest. We'll find happy baby pose, our last posture before we close. If you know that you want more after happy baby, you're welcome to explore on your own, whatever you need. If you are still in happy baby with me, ground your low back flat, compress your thighs towards your armpits, kick your feet out, maybe rock side to side. And then come into a tiny ball shape, press your forehead to your knees. One last hug of love, of appreciation, of whatever it is you need. Fill up here. Exhale to Shavasana. Let yourself take up space, palms face up, toes roll open, heart cracked wide open to the sky. The color of the root chakra is red. So I want you to picture and envision a red ball of light at the very base of your spine, base of your pelvis, just radiating. And as you breathe, it contracts and expands with the rhythms of your body. Right? And imagine that glowing light, that red orb, is filling you with comfort, with love, with stability, with shelter. And remember, I am safe, I am held, and I am cared for. I will let you know when it's time to wake up, yogis. Just breathe here and let go. Yogis, start to notice the physical sensations of your body. Deepen your breath and slowly come back. But know if you need to stay longer, you always can. Wiggle your fingers and toes, your ankles and wrists. Make your way to a full body stretch. Expand and reach. Point through your toes. Gently roll to one side or the other. Use your arm as a pillow for supported fetal position. Allowing yourself to be grounded and heavy into the earth just for a couple more moments. This pose is all about starting over, a rebirth. Right? Take solace in knowing that you have that ability always. When you step off your mat and in life outside of your mat and your space of practice. Press your way up to a comfortable seat with your eyes closed and your hands at your heart center. Just take time to appreciate how powerful you really are. Again, how even within the throes of uncertainty and unknowing or instability in our lives or our practice,
that we can always connect with one another, connect with ourselves, and come back to this powerful community. I will always be here to care for you. I love you, I see you, and I appreciate you like no other. Inhale your thumbs to your third eye, sit tall. We bow forward in gratitude. Namaste, yogis. You guys are amazing, strong, beautiful individuals. And even though life is throwing us like 101 curveballs right now, I have the utmost faith that we are all able to handle it, to deal with it, and care for one another as best as we can. I love you. If you have questions or feedback, you can always send them to info@soul19yoga.com. We'll keep the chat open for a little bit and we can say hi to you guys. But again, thank you so, so much, and I will see you beautiful angels next time. And thank you, Tam, for being a beautiful body. We love you guys, and until tomorrow.